Thank you for joining. Alexo Crypto here. We got a new camera. How are we all doing? Let's jump into the charts. Looking at the Bitcoin. Let's go harvesting. How are we all doing? Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And wow, do we ever have a downtrend? Could we get a reversal? We have a reversal triangle. I'm hoping that we can go back down so we can fill up the bags a little bit more in order to get back down. Now let's take a look at the corn and where we're at right now. We're on the 2-day, and we can see we're having this green dot continuation with the reversal down below on the daily. Let's take a look at the daily. Let's pull up those momentum waves and have a quick peek at what's going on. We're coming up to this trend line. Can we go down? We're getting the red dot here. What about the 2-day? Are we getting the red dot on the 2-day? Not just yet. It hasn't been printed and it hasn't been confirmed, so that is not good. But let's look at here. We might come up to this trend line. That's what we're talking about for a rejection. We have not grabbed this liquidity yet, I don't believe, above this area that we've come up to. But guess what? The market's open tomorrow. The market's open this morning for you guys, tomorrow for me, because it is Tuesday at night. Don't get confused. Don't worry about that. Let's look at the S&P 500. We've been talking about this for a bit now. Are we going to go up or are we going to go down? We're at this key level of rejection or, kaboomage. We'll call it kaboomage. Kaboomage will work, right? And the Dixie, well, is the Dixie dumping? Well, the Dixie's kind of pumping, and we also have a trend line here. So, major news, right? We have this falling wedge. Can we pop back up, right? Can we pop back up and drop the Bitcoin price? Well, we are waiting to see. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe. You are utterly fantastic. Shout out to the Otter Gang. We out here, we scalping, we making that money, right? And excuse me, with this comment down below, with this new webcam. Excuse me, miss, my eyes are up here. All right, and let's not revenge trade. And let's listen to our good old friend. The FOMO is strong with this one. Let's not be that guy. Staring at the charts praying that it'll go up or down, right? Let's get in here with some confluence, some ideas, and let's look at the charts. So please smash up that like button. Much love to all of you guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you for joining me and all the support. You guys are getting me to 100 subscribers. We're almost there. I think we're at 92 or 93. So let's keep looking at this. I'll pull up my levels and we'll dive right in. So if we come down on the time frames, right? Because we always want to start at the very long time frames, work our way down. So you can see that we're rolling down, but we can always see another loop back up, right? And have something like this if we're going to continue downwards, right? So let's be prepared. Let's see what the markets will give us. Let's also see that we are trending over. Money flow isn't coming down completely on the 18. Let's go to the 12. Let's take a look here. Yes, we have peaked. We've gotten the red dot. We're getting red stochastic, but the money flow, like I said, this money flow, I do not see it letting up, right? I do not see it letting up. Let's go to the 10 hour. We got the double top, 10 hour, stochastic, red, no crossover. Money flow still coming up, right? And keep an eye on these. VWAP still has an up 6, right? We see a little bit of a curvature down here on 6, right? So as we get into lower time frames, we got to be ready for anything, right? Right now, we're at a key level of resistance, right? So looking at this, if we look at all these things, we can see that we are clearly flagging out on these higher time frames, right? So now if we jump into it, let's go to the 2 hour, the 1 hour, and what do we got? So let's go to the 1 hour. Let's zoom out. Let's stretch this thing out a little bit. You can see that I do have an alert above this wick just in case we do have a dramatic pump. If I'm at work or whatever, don't forget to set alerts. You can just right click the screen and go to the alerts, right? And make sure that you're getting ready for this move, right? Because we're going to get a move. We're going to get a decisive move in the next couple days that will tell us which way the market's kind of going to go, right? So let's be prepared. We have shared our thoughts. We're getting a blood diamond here on the 1 hour. It hasn't brought us down much, right? Because I believe we're waiting to react to the actual markets. So what is my plan right now? Well, like I said before, we can clearly see this flag, right? Which is a 67 or whatever. I'm learning patterns alongside with you guys because I'm a levels to levels guy, right? There's like a 67 or 68. Comment down below and correct me if I'm wrong. Percent chance to the upside with a bull flag, right? So when in doubt, flag it out. But also, let's look at this and let's pull up my levels because I want you guys to take these levels. I've worked hard to give you the best in the business, you know, on a daily basis that we can trade top to bottoms. We can see that we're ranging in between this range right here, right? So if it comes above, we short. If it comes below, we long, right? And currently I am in a long from down here around 20,650, which I'm holding and hopefully hoping for higher. But where am I having my take profits? Well, my first take profit is definitely right above this wick high here around 21,540, and then I have another take profit above at 21,850, right? Because this is a weekly, if we zoom out, we can see that this is a weekly level. It's also respected Fibonacci if we pull it from the top to the bottom, and we have this beautiful trend line that we've been waiting for a very long time. Now, where's this Fibonacci? Well, if I pull from swing high to swing low, look at that, bingo bango. We got the Fibonacci golden pocket right above us, and it's very similar across the board. There's a golden pocket holding us down right now. Can we pop through it? Can we pop up to this next weekly at the 786? This is what I'm looking for. That's why I got the alert set. If we start this move, are we going to swing up, swing failure pattern, and then move back down? Remember, we've moved up so quickly that we can move down just as fast, right? So let's make sure that those market makers aren't having their way with us because we're coming in with a plan, right? Remember to practice good risk management, stop losses, move them to entries, take a bit of profit out so you got a winning trade and let it ride, and hopefully we can catch some juicy trades and make some nice bags, okay? So why am I looking at these? Well, the weekly's up here with the 786, right? If I zoom out onto the 8 hour and I pull some beautiful volume profiles, we can see that right here, boom, 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 we pull this across, we look at this previous range, and we can see that we have a value area high right above here at the weekly, number 2, right? And we can see down below us, if we're gonna get a retracement, well, I'd be looking for another long entry just in case if we're gonna pop back up around here at the lower levels around 19.1, right? So what's above us? Well, we have these little volume nodes as well. If we look over here to the left, you can see that there are some last volume nodes before we make our way up to 25K. Wow, I can't believe I'm saying that. Can you guys believe this? Like a week ago, we were at 16.8, just stuck there. And now look at us. We're in the 21s, 20Ks, and we're talking about, oh my God, bull run. Well, I'm not convinced yet. I'm still remaining bearish. Don't blame me for being a bear. You know what? I am Canadian, so I have a little bit of justification, right? So these are my levels. Here are my prices. And let's make sure that we're trading with good risk management on a daily basis. And don't forget to like and subscribe. So you have these two levels, and I'll give you the level below just because we gotta be safe, right? So we gotta be safe. We gotta be certain, and we got to be ready for whatever the market is going to give us, right? And this 25,135 up top here, right? And these are areas, general areas of price to come up to, and then we're looking for other confluences, bearish divergence, bullish divergence, exhaustion, volume exhaustion, right? So let's look at the volume. If we pull up the volume right now on the charts and zoom in, we can see that volume is slightly decreasing over the past couple days. We can see that right here, volume is slightly decreasing. I do expect some more tomorrow, and it will dictate which way we're gonna go. So let's be patient out there. If you are looking for an immediate trade right now, well, let's jump into it. I'll jump into the 12-minute for you just to get a little bit of price action, and this is what I would be looking for. So coming in here, we can see that we made higher highs. We came up here, we got exhausted. Boom, this is what I see. Drop, lower lows, exhausted again. Right? Now we're making higher highs. Did this get above? Let's double check, right? Well, it did get a, so they did push for this higher high, right? So now I expect this to continue up, and maybe we can pull a golden pocket here. Bingo, bango. Bingo, bango. Otter gang, shout out to all you guys Otter Gang, much love to all of you guys. We're pulling fibs. Look at that. If you pulled that there, you would have gotten that entry right there and that entry basically right there. But I would expect movement up to the 786, right? Just to have a full kind of 1, 2, 3 up exhaustion, right? And have something like this double top, right? And I'd be looking for a short entry here, right? It is risky. We are in an uptrend. It could go pump on us, right? So let's be careful. Let's watch price action as it works its way up to these higher levels, because we are making higher highs right now, and see what it gives us, right? In the immediate future, I'd be very cautious. I'm holding the long. Like I said, I took a little scalp short earlier today, just for a little like 1.5% from here to here. Yeah, with some leverage, right? So it was 70.7%, but with some leverage, I took a little bit of profit, right? You know, there are trades to be had here. There's volume more than so during the Christmas time. So be careful out there. Practice good risk management, and shout out to you guys. And thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate you, every single one of you. So thank you very much for joining me. God bless. Take care. Much love, and be safe out there, and practice good risk management. Peace out.